This is like Wreck-It Ralph level sugar barricade.
Good morning, everyone.
Princess and the Bear here. We're back at EPCOT. It's time for breakfast, and it's way too early.
Breakfast is here at Garden Grill, and we're going to see what they have available.
Yes, it's finally back, so let's go turn some circles and eat some food.
Be sure to live with the lamb.
I heard the girl.
Did it work? Awesome. All you care to enjoy meal does come with a drink. You can use soda, you can get juice, you can get coffee or water. I decided to get coffee, and I take my coffee black. Tell me in the comments how you take your coffee. It tastes like your standards Joffrey's. It's not bad. There's nothing special about it. It's not burnt, which is great. I think it's better than Starbucks. I will give it 4 out of 5 coffees. It's a decent black coffee. Not the best I've ever had. Like the one we had at Flying Fish the other day, that one was much better, but this is good. Now you have your mimosa here. The champagne that they use is vegan and organic, which is awesome. You have your choice of orange juice or hog juice. And I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've seen a stemless champagne flute on Disney property. It just came with the thickest amount of sugar. It's like the sugar sits on your lip. The mimosa is great. Oh, it's all over me. If I ask for another one, I'm getting it without the sugar. If it came sugarless, I think I would give it a 4 out of 5 mimosas with sugar. It's like a 2.5. That's like excessive.
Here we have a Paul Juice mimosa. Most places have Paul Juice. Even if they have a mimosa, ask for the Paul Juice mimosa. Most times they don't care what juice goes in a mimosa. You still get a mimosa price. This is in the sugar rim. This is a sugar barricade. It's like a sugar fork. This is like Wreck-It Ralph level sugar barricade. Like, how do I get over the sugar to the mimosa? The answer is you don't. You just get sand consistency in your mouth while you drink it. It definitely does detract from the Paul Juice. Paul Juice is already perfect as is. It doesn't need anything else. It doesn't need to be sweeter. 2.5 out of 5. We have a beautiful looking, tall drink, a Bloody Mary. Now, it's a Bloody Mary with Tito's. Now, none for the princess because most Bloody Mary mixes as a default aren't vegan. If you get one made from scratch, you usually work around it because the Worcestershire is usually the problem. No fixings. All I get are tomato too. I guess it's not so bad. No like bacon, no scrimps, no huge flour skin on top. Where are my decorations? This is the one time I'll take a fruit cocktail on top of my drink. It's a standard fare, Bloody Mary. Nothing wrong with it. It's thick. You feel the vodka. Use a little spice. Usually like a little bit. So it doesn't be spicy. Maybe a couple cracks of pepper or something. Sort of like break up all that tomato juice. I would give it 2.5 out of 5 claws. Average, as average is.
And here we have Bear's arch nemesis, the watermelon. I was so excited that the seasonal fruit for breakfast is watermelon because you guys get to see Bear's watermelon face. And for some reason, Disney's been shoving it down our throats a lot lately. That's fresh. All of their stuff comes from living with the lamb, and it tastes like, perfectly farmed. This is so good. Bear, you better enjoy this watermelon. It is a 4.5 out of 5 watermelons. It's got the juice.
I'm so not looking forward to this. I'm not even going to let this touch my plate. I despise watermelon in almost all its forms. unless it's in a margarita cup or some other cocktail where I can't taste and or see it. No. Watermelon onion is like fruit flavored paper mache in my mouth. I can't do it. I don't know how people eat that stuff. It's absolutely disgusting. Princess can have that whole plate. There's a huge amount of bias built into it. There's nothing wrong with the watermelon per se. I just don't like it. 1 out of 5 bars. The return of the Disney fake skillets. I'm just jealous I want some of these in my house. It's all plastic. So you don't have to worry about your kids knocking each other out with these plates at the table. Even though they still might try, it is pretty hefty. You got this cinnamon breakfast bread, like a pull-apart bread. Similar to like a monkey bread, but just in a skillet. Fake skillet. Ooh. This is the bottom part's the juiciest part. Let me get that. Oh, look at it. Nice glisten on the bottom, nice and golden. Ooh, shake it. There we go. So pretty. Reeks of cinnamon. Like cinnamon challenge cinnamon. With a hint of sweet. Ooh. That is a sticky sweet goodness. I much prefer this to like the buffet of pastries they give you at other character breakfasts. This is delicious. It is delicious, but sweet, but not like overly sweet. Not like rotten my teeth level sweet. I like it. I want more of it. 4 out of 5 bucks. You save you some food. It's so good. So good. Choking it down over here. Can I let you run over and supervise? Nobody's watching you over here? He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
That is the Beyond sausage and the just eggs. Please enjoy your breakfast. Thank you so much.
I can't decide whether or not to scoop this onto my plate or just eat it out of the skillet. But since this is my plate, I'm just gonna eat out the skillet. This is just, it looks a little, it looks cooked at least. This chef knows what they're doing, even though it's kind of wet on the bottom, but it looks way more cooked than other places we've been to. It tastes good too. I think maybe just a little bit of a longer cook, like maybe 60 more seconds, and it would have been way better. 3 out of 5 it's just good.
This is the way you really do Garden Grill, is get your own personal skillet, which means just come with a vegan. Yeah, that's the way. We like the proliferation of Just in the Parks. It's nothing but good things. Just egg is the one thing I feel like minimal complaints about. It's cheaper than regular eggs, and it tastes just as good. We do get a small hint of mung bean flavor, so the closest to eggs is probably like 60% that egg flavor. You definitely get the egg texture and puffiness. That's like 95% of the way there. But just, it's plant-based or vegan, you really can't do much better than how they cook it here. 3.5 out of 5 points.
Next we have this sausage, and I was very surprised when my server said it was beyond. I really thought it would have been impossible. This is really hard, tough and chewy to cut, so I'm pretty sure it was overcooked. It's so good. It is very tough and chewy and overcooked. It probably needs to be chopped up and mixed with the just egg or the potatoes to make it more palatable, because by itself, it's like a dog treat. I don't even think Pluto would want this. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Beyond sausages, it's not the sausage I'm looking for.
Just looking at this, it looks new. The way that the outside is so like extra crispy and the inside is still like soft, it almost feels like they microwaved this. What we find most often with any alt meat in any park, even when it exists, is knowing how to cook it. They either overcook it or they undercook it. This looking pressed the way that it does, and how cooked it is, it looks like they just left it on long with the normal sausage. Beyond sausage does not take that long to cook, not the thin kind. Now the thick ones take longer, like the tube, regular Beyond sausage. But these things cook very, very quickly, like less than 2 minutes. That's tougher than the Beyond Jerky they make. Almost. It's almost jerky level. Almost jerky level. I'm gonna give that 2 out of 5 plus. The flavor is there. It still tastes like a breakfast sausage, but definitely overcooked.
Next we have some potatoes, and I see some roasted peppers in here and some onions, so I think this is going to be nicely seasoned. Cheers. That's tasty. I like those potatoes a lot. They're like a 4.5 out of 5 potatoes. This is the way.
It is really hard to go wrong with breakfast potatoes. Chop them, skillet them, serve them. Just don't overcook them. I do like it better when they have some fixes in here, because we could have done like some shallot or some other stuff, but the pepper is a nice touch. Nice and glistening, they don't look overly greasy. Let's see how they taste. I know they get them in crisp just a little bit longer. And they're really missing like a sauce. It's just potatoes. Not even salt. I guess we have like salt, pepper on the table. Sugar, no? Just sugar on the table? Nothing. Those potatoes need some work. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
It's a Mickey. So thin. Can you see what's in here? It's like smooshy. I'm just gonna. He's so puffy. Okay. I'll eat his ear. It actually does come with Earth Balance butter and syrup, but I'm just gonna go in for the jugular or the ear because it's weird shaped. I'm gonna leave the other Mickey Waffle for Bear to try so he can give it a real fair try, because this hollow Mickey Waffle is a hollow shape of what it should be. Even with butter and syrup, it's not gonna salvage this specific one, but usually Mickey Waffles are supreme. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5 waffles, and I'm sure if I get more, they're gonna be better than this one.
This Mickey at least isn't going to attack me. The construction on these waffles is off. This one also looks very hollow. Like maybe the waffle maker wasn't like sealed tight enough, because like the insides of these look like caverns. I can see you guys through the holes in this thing. And you see you have the same sort of like crater on the inside. It's not solid all the way through. Sort of takes away from the flavor. It's a nice like crusty outside. And you the inside, and it's just air. Fix the Mickey Waffle Maker. Don't make us come back there. No, we're not coming back there. We're not cooks. We have no idea what we're doing. It's a shame, because everybody looks forward to the Mickey Waffles. When they're not up to like the Mickey Waffle standard, you're kind of sad. 2 out of 5. No, not at all. Do pictures? Guys, no, we need the whole land. We have the flank steak with the Ranchero sauce, because obviously this is what you guys come here for. Nobody comes here for Mickey Waffles, right? You come here for steak, Ranchero sauce. So the Ranchero sauce apparently is vegan, but they don't offer it on anything really but the steak. But I'm sure if you wanted, you could ask for it. Not that people care looking at meat, whether or not Ranchero sauce is vegan at this point. Just in case you stuck around for this part, and I hope you did. Now you know. Now, Disney like flank steak, especially at the all-you-can-eat enjoys, has never been anything to like write home about. But the Ranchero sauce actually makes it sing a little bit more tasty. I would give that 3.5 out of 5 balls. It's actually quite good. I was expecting to hate it, honestly. We have the cheesy potato casserole because Garden Grill is never going to pass up an opportunity to shove cheese down your throat. From their goldfish mac and cheese at dinner to this block of potato hashy goodness. Do I prefer this over cubed potatoes? I'm unsure. But a potato, who's really getting that picky? That's very cheesy. Like,
Did you take lactose?
I did not take a magic pill. I probably should take a magic pill, but that is powerful, sharp cheese. I'm not sure if it's like a blend of 2 or 3 cheeses, but it's more like cheese to potato than it's potato with cheese. If you get my meaning. If you love cheese, you like potato, you're gonna enjoy this greatly. Otherwise, if you think there's a limit to cheese, and there's are a few of you out there, you might want to go easy on this one. 4 to 5 points. Yes, I brought magic pills. You're not rid of me yet. So here we have the unofficial usurper of the throne, bacon. Everybody loves bacon for breakfast. I don't know how you feel about Disney bacon, but the bacon is definitely bacon. It's not drippy, which I love. I don't like my bacon greasy. Even with how long it's sat in the skillet, it's still nice and crispy. It's like the right consistency for bacon. It's bacon done right. Doing nothing wrong. Not greasy. Still crunchy. Little nice juicy fatty bits. Doing bacon right. 3.5 out of 5 points.
So that passes the bacon crisp test?
It does pass the test. Look at this yellow gold right here. The price of eggs keep going up. This is going to be your kid's college tuition. Right here. On a plate. This right here will probably be enough, cash-wise, to fill my tank in my car. I'm kidding, of course. It's not quite that high yet. But it feels like it, doesn't it? Nice, full, sort of fluffy, jiggly piece of scrambled egg. It's a little runny, but nothing like slimy or anything like that. So it's a nice, fluffy egg. Nothing wrong with it. It's still got a little bit of salt to it. They need to add something to it. I wonder how it tastes with the Ranchero sauce and the steak. But as it is pretty tasty. 3 out of 5. What you really came here for. You're here for the food porn. You guys want to see Mickey's face covered in syrup. Here for it. Fork them right in the ear. Now these are much better constructed than the plant-based ones, which really makes you think it's a problem with the actual Mickey waffle maker and not the Mickey waffle itself. But let's just take a bite out of the mouth. Nice, fluffy and cakey. They're a bit soft on the inside, not as crisp as the Princess Mickey waffles was. I prefer them a little bit more crisp. I was gonna have them soft. I can just have a pancake. They're better anyway. This is still a pretty decent Mickey waffle. I'm sure that's why most people come in. 3.5 out of 5. But I've been caught red-handed. I did save you the bacon though.
I'm gonna do one bite of everything together, just the sausage and a little bit of potato action. Let's see if this makes it any better. Much better together, but still you can taste each element and where it succeeds and fails, so it doesn't really help. When you let the sausage sit for a while, it kind of gets a little more like moisture in it, and that's good, but you should never let it sit. It's still like an overall dish of like a 2.5 out of 5, I would say. Average.
So I'm literally going to take the statement literally, steak and eggs. We're going to get a little bit of this steak with the Ranchero on it. And honestly, I'm just going to build it like Legos. Without the line of Lego Store Disney Springs. Bam. Egg and steak. Steak and eggs. Eggs. Steak. Steak. Either one. The egg sort of savory and the steak sort of savory. The Ranchero sauce go very well together. Honestly, I'd already poured that Ranchero sauce and everything on this plate if they let me. That is definitely the way to have them both put together. It's a 4 out of 5 plus. Do that. More of that. Yeah, we went to town on the skillets. Town. I'm full. This has been the first time in a long time where we've finished most of our skillet.
I would say though, for breakfast, and if you're gonna do character dining and you're gonna do all you care to enjoy experience, I prefer Akershus to Garden Grill.
I think they have more unique offerings. When you're just looking to get full, especially with your plant-based friends, I still think Garden Grill is a very good option.
Oh, totally.
It's really a question is, do you want like the standard Mickey, Chippendale, and Pluto, or do you want princesses? It's really the choice.
I think if I'm gonna come to Garden Grill, I'm gonna come for lunch or dinner, and if I wanna go to Akershus, I'm gonna go for breakfast.
Fair enough, but I don't know what you guys think. Given what you've seen, is this on your itinerary? Would you come here? Are you excited that breakfast is back at Garden Grill? Take a spin in the comments below. If there's anything else you'd like to see us do, that's always going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe. And if you don't comment, I am Groot.
I'm Groot.
I'm Groot.